Okay, what's going on, guys? As the video suggests, I'm just going to show you guys how I beat Nightmare 4 3 times. Um, yeah, so brief overview. I'm just going to go over how to build Punisher and then Blade. Those are the two characters I beat it with. I'm going to, show you guys that, I have the Queen Slayer and all that stuff. So as you see, I got my little Queen Slayer title. I was actually top 20 on the leaderboard because I beat it early. And then now I think I'm like 140 something. My time was 41:11, so it's a pretty good time. Not sub 40, but a pretty good time nonetheless. And so I believe this is my team right here that beat it. So I'll start off with Punisher, and then I'll go into Blade, and then I'm going to do a Punisher run just to show you guys. So with Punisher, you want to build all the red cards until you get to about 5,000 bullets, and then you no longer need to build bullets. He doesn't need bullets after that. This card makes it to where you ever really need to reload. And then your job as Punisher Red is to kill the brutes. Like the brutes, they're called the Sentinels in game, but you want to kill them for sure, simply because they're gonna help your blades in the early to mid game until about anywhere from like 15 to 18. It'll help your blades survive the brutes because they can then help kill them safely. Okay, yeah. So I left a match or whatever. So let's see if I can queue. I can. Cool. Okay. So yeah. So you want to build all the reds. I beat it with Punisher Blue. I built everything, but Punisher Red is if you're going for a serious run, Punisher Red for sure. For the Khonshu buffs, you want to get to 120 as quickly as possible. Only building damage, sustain, the life steal, and then the moon until you get to 120. After you get to 120, then you can build the health and damage reduction. I never built any of these, the lightning chance and all that stuff, simply because your job as Punisher, if you're going to run Punisher, is to kill the brutes so that your blades don't die. Then as Blade, you want to run all the red cards except the ult, because you're never going to really ult ever. Especially late game, you just don't have time to ult. You take a second to ult and you'll die. When you have two Wanda bubbles coming at you, two Wanda, not the waves, but you know when she's in her bubble and then she like sends the beams out that get you killed? Yeah, once you have that, you're not going to have time to ult. So I wouldn't even invest in the ult. For the purple cards, Khonshu's Blessing, I don't build any of these either. With Blade, though, early game, I will try to get to 60. Like, I'll buy health and damage reduction and stuff like that. But if I haven't got to 60 by the first round, by, like, that initial buy, then I'll kind of start foregoing on health until I get to 60. That way I'm not doing no damage. With Punisher, you definitely want to get to 60 round 1, otherwise you're throwing, and then you want to get to 120 as quickly as possible. RNG sucks, but you should be at 120 on Punisher by round 5, right? Like that second round, that second time they give you like 100 plus credits, like going into round 5, you should have 120 red cards. If you don't, low-key you're throwing, actually. Jeff, I've seen red and blue. I've personally never seen a good red, but I've done blue and I made it to level 20. Thor is obviously blue, and then I've seen people do both. I personally like blue just because Unlimited Darkchild, but it is what it is. So I'm going to do a quick run just to show you guys. I'm going to run Punisher because Blade, I'm sure everyone's telling you how to beat it with...
God damn it.
I'm sure everyone's showing you how to beat it with Blade, blah, 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 blah. But I'm going to show you how to do it with Punisher just so that you know how to do it.
Locate the Queen of the Dead and end her. But the path will be fraught with peril.
I was made for this mission.
Okay, well, I tried to leave a couple times just to show you guys a good run, but it is what it is. Oh shoot, I missed that one. I don't think we're gonna beat this with this team, personally. But we'll see. I'm getting a lot of magazine capacity, not enough damage though. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna struggle here. The fact that we only have one blade, we're definitely going to struggle. This round is basically a wash. My goal, though, is to just show you... Yeah, my goal is just to show you what Punisher Red looks like. And then, obviously, there's a lot of videos on Blade, so you can watch any one of those. But this is... If you have a team of 4 and you guys haven't beat it yet, 3 Blades and 1 Punisher, in my opinion, is the way to go.
Succumb to the chaos.
Okay, there we go. I want you to see how quickly I melt them. Right, that headshot, like that headshot perk, the fact that it auto taps the head plus the multiplier is what melts them for your team so that they can clear everything else safely. My team should be a little more worried about protecting me, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to try to stay alive a bit. Look at that. This is round 1, and that's how much damage I'm doing to them.
I fear this struggle may be as eternal as I.
Dang, okay. And then as Punisher, popping your ult, just not even worth. So I'm gonna die here, which is fine as long as I kill this batch of brutes here. So if you're running Blade or something, try to kill all like the green guys, the Grenaders, all of that stuff, the Grenadiers, like try to kill them so that your Blade or that your Punisher doesn't have to deal with it.
Just in time.
And also so that your team doesn't just get hit with a random grenade. Oh, I messed up. I was trying to get around that corner. Yeah, look at this damage. Look how I'm just melting them, right? I'm just melting them, and that makes it so much easier for my team to not just get randomly one-shot by them. Like, my team should be focusing the poisoners. I don't know why they're not. I'm gonna die here.
Alas, a champion has fallen.
But if everyone does their job and focuses who they should focus, then it becomes really easy.
You fought well, but the war is far from over.
I need that card.
Do not make me regret choosing you for this mission.
Yeah.
Champion has fallen.
So my team, for whatever reason, isn't focusing who they should be, but you know, we'll make it work. And then when you can, try to kill the exploders so that, again, your team doesn't have to deal with them. Your team can handle them safely.
Alas, a champion has fallen. Alas, a champion has fallen.
And then when you can, try to fire into like a big pile of them, just because your bullets are in a horizontal spread, and then you're more likely to hit more headshots.
A champion has fallen. Alas, a champion has fallen.
And if you are in a group of 4, and you're running like the 3 blades, 1 Punisher strat, try to have like, you know, have your Punisher communicate with you guys. Let them know, you know, have them let you know if they've got like a mob on them, just so that they can like not have the mob on them and they can kill the creeps, you know?
Champion has fallen. Alas, a champion has fallen.
Oh, this is rough. And I'm going to focus the low health ones. Just because even one down is one less person your team has to worry about.
There is no time to rest. More undead warriors will soon arrive. Fight harder. You are of no use to me dead.
Alright. I'm going to focus on the fire guys just a little bit. And let me know if you guys want me to do a run as Blade too, just to kind of show you how to build them, how to run them. So I'm out damaging our magic, which is not good.
A champion has fallen.
Oh, I misclicked.
Alas, a champion
Well,
has
that's what happens when you try to ult. You just immediately get murked. I'm gonna die here. I'll try to kill what I can. gonna place a turret up here.
Alas, the champion has fallen.
Okay, once I get to 120, you're gonna really see the damage.
Champion has fallen. Impressive.
Okay.
But can you repeat your success?
So I'm gonna start building health because I know I'm gonna get to 120 here. How much bullets? I have 3k. Okay. So after another bullet card or two, 4k. You know, I'm gonna do it with. I'm gonna just do it with 4,000 bullets, just to show you guys that you don't need more than that.
I was born ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do it with 4,000 bullets just to show you that you don't need that. And then every once in a while you want to check. So this is a 10-second duration. So I'm gonna be beaming the big guys.
Choosing you for this mission.
Look at that. And then obviously when you're fighting the boss mobs, you want to, or the bosses, you want to focus the mobs first. Just get them out of the way. That way you guys can focus the boss in peace.
Alas, a champion has fallen.
So even before Namor, you want to fight the mobs. Okay, now that the mobs are dead, you can just shoot Namor. And you can literally just sit here and just hold left click. Now look at my bullets, right? I have 22, now I have 23, 24. Do you see how my bullet count is actually going up and not down? Yeah, I went all the way from like 2,200 to almost got 1,000 bullets just sitting here shooting.
More undead
That's why I say you don't need
warriors
more
will soon
capacity than
arrive.
about 4,000 bullets.
Life must prevail over death.
I feel like I'm lacking a little bit of damage. I could use some more. So by round 10, my damage is going to spike by a lot. Especially since now I'm basically just going to be building straight damage and not capacity anymore. watch. They're gonna back up. At least they should.
Alas, a champion has fallen.
Look at this. Oh, this Jeff is balling, yo. This Punisher are gonna die a lot, which is fine. Again, you just have one job: kill the brutes. Yeah. There's just not much I can do in terms of survivability there.
Struggle may be as eternal as I.
Not getting as much damage as I would like, but
Fight harder. You are of no use to be dead.
that's fine. We don't turn down health, you know. I think I'm gonna do 2 runs for this video. This one's gonna be a Punisher run, and then I'm gonna do a Blade run just to kind of show you how the Blade I build is a good build. This one I feel like isn't gonna be a true representation since I don't have 3 blades, but I got some, yep.
A champion has fallen. But can you repeat your success? Do not succumb to the chaos.
Alright, so since I don't think any brutes are gonna spawn this round, I'm gonna focus fires, poisons. But yeah, you see how that blade died? It's because I was shooting the fires and I didn't tell him I was shooting the fires. That's why if you're playing, you want to let your blades know that you're shooting the fires. That way they don't move in and then just get exploded on. And that blade is running the Ankh, which is good if you have multiple blades, but only one blade really needs to build that. And so since he's our only blade, he shouldn't be building that. He should be building just pure damage. Like 0 CC, just pure damage.
Eternal as I.
Getting a lot of health. Alright, I'm gonna forgo health for a little bit. Yeah, 4,000. Once I get to 5k, I'm gonna forgo health for just a little bit. Yeah, so one more health card and then that's it. Oh, shoot. Okay, so no more health for me. What's my bullet at now? 5,000? Well. Yeah, no, I need damage.
Vengeance in Spectre's name!
Okay. After this round, I'll start building health again, but for right now, I'm just going to build damage.
Fight harder. You are of no use to be dead.
There we go. That's all I got. So when she does that, it's best to just reload just in case. But as you can see, my bullet count isn't even going below 4,900. Start doing the thing soon. And as Punisher, when she does it, you want to just stay out of your ally's way. Just move to the side. Then you just want to move up. And then kind of keep doing that same thing. Just across map, and then up a little bit, and then across map, and then go behind again, and then across map, and so on. Okay, so look, my bullets are at 4,800, right, when I started. Alright, so now I'm down to 3,000, right? Watch my ammo count slowly up. You saw it was slowly going up. I won't reload the next time, and we'll see if I can get a good representation of what that looks like. Okay. So down to 3K. But do you guys see how it's going up? And then my auto headshot lasts for 10 seconds. But crystals like that, which are just way out of the way, are just awkward for your team to get.
More undead warriors will soon arrive.
So yeah, I didn't reload at all. And I still have 1,700 bullets left. Dude, I'm not getting any damage. So that's why I say you don't really need... Because even if I only had 4,000 bullets there, I would have had like 700 bullets left.
Do not make me regret choosing you for this mission.
And sometimes you don't even really need to kill them. Sometimes you don't even really need to kill them. You just need to get them low enough for your team to be able to do it.
Rise, my fist of vengeance. The battle has only just begun.
Just look at our blade. He's able to do good damage to them, but obviously taking them from 100 to 0 is a lot, right? So if I can just weaken them a little bit for him, that way when he's fighting them, it doesn't take him as long. That helps so much. And if you play Blade with a good Punisher, you know how much it helps.
Impressive. But can you repeat your success?
I swear, I'm only just getting health.
Life must prevail over death.
Judge, jury,
This way.
executioner!
A champion has fallen. Is far from over. Fight harder.
Oops, I just saw red.
Used to be dead.
That was a misclick. I just saw red and I just went for it. Like, I feel like I'm not getting any red cards. 257? I should have way more than that by now. Probably gonna hit. But this is why I'm saying if you're not going 3 blades at least, it's kind of throwing. Because we're dying like way... Like, he just has the best survivability in this game. In this mode.
from over her. Do not succumb to the chaos.
Like, ideally, I would love to have more red cards than purple, but no, it is what it is. This is a good tech too. You come up here, you place your turret up top. Your turret will let you know if they're coming up, because it'll start shooting. Oh, it'll start shooting backwards. So right now, because we don't have enough damage, we're in a really bad spot where there's a lot of monsters on the field at once because we're not able to deal with them quickly enough. Which is how you lose runs. That right there is the biggest way to lose runs, other than obviously, you know, the boss fights and stuff. But it's when you're not able to kill everything quick enough, you just get swarmed, and then you have like an insane amount of enemies on the field at one time.
I fear this struggle may be as eternal as I.
So single bullet would be 162, headshot multiplier 196, 224. Every once in a while you want to take a second to kind of check the stats and see, you know, what you're doing or what you've gotten. So extra damage, like I'm only doing 128 damage versus health is like an extra 2,000. And she went random, which in my opinion, Loki is throwing. But, you know, because you're spending 15 coins to get a random assortment, sure. But what you're going to get could sometimes just not be what you need. And that's just a waste of 15 coins that could have went elsewhere. Alright, more minions spawning. I'm going to start targeting them. I think there might be one more wave of minions, and then it's just them two. always want to be shooting something. You just want anything to shoot. When she goes like that, you just find anything to shoot. So all that health is actually saving me a tad. Jeff and I are in each other's way. He needs to move up. Okay. Unfortunate. Great clutch fire. See, exactly. Again, Blade. Yeah, for some reason her bubble, it doesn't want to target her for a headshot. But I think I was the last one alive in this. Alright. Now I usually like to take an angle because it's sometimes hard to hear the crystals spawn. And then if they spawn behind her, you can still shoot them. You should have it. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish targeting her because we have that.
A champion has
So sometimes you want to have them get their aggro on you. That way you can just shoot their weak point. And I know he has to get to like 90-something thousand.
Alas, a champion has fallen.
What is it, the ultimate?
Judge, jury, executioner!
Yeah, my ult is doing no damage to this thing. Okay, you drop.
Impressive. But can you repeat your success?
$248. Yeah, I definitely need more.
Life must prevail over death.
There they go. There we go. Look at that damage to him. See, now your team can just kill everything else a lot more safely.
Alas, a champion has fallen. More undead warriors will soon arrive. Do not succumb to the chaos.
Spectre's name!
Alas, a champion has fallen. Alas, a champion has fallen.
I'm dead.
Alas, a champion has fallen. Alas, a champion has fallen. Alas, a champion has fallen.
Oh, dang. Okay. Who's up? All three. Kill the brutes. Kill the brutes. When it's like this, you know, you don't want to panic. You just want to kill the brutes. What? Turn? For how long? 2 seconds? Yeah, she got that. But do you see why having so many brutes is an issue? Because then you guys can't do anything.
Will soon arrive.
I swear, I'm just getting health. You see this? This RNG is terrible. So you see 1481, like we need to be able to get that number like lower way faster than what we are. Otherwise we end up in situations like that. I'm gonna kill this group since they're all low health.
Far from over. Fight harder. You are of no use to me. Alas, the champion has fallen.
It's starting to lag, it's getting bad. So I don't think there's any brutes on level 19. So at this point, it's just about staying alive. Don't cost it for your team, and then just kill the waves and the mobs one by one, basically.
A champion has fallen.
It is lagging so bad right now. This is insane.
Alas, a champion has fallen. I fear this struggle may be as eternal as I.
At about, I feel like 100, I'm gonna stop buying health and just go full damage. Or sorry, at 100 coins. What's my health at now? 8,200? Yeah, that should be enough. Oh yeah, I was gonna say if I get another 450, yeah, if I get another 450, I'll buy it. But other than that, now I just want damage because realistically, if you're gonna get one shot, you're gonna get one shot. You know what I mean? I'm not getting anything good. There we go. Mag capacity, damage dealt, that's good. Yeah. Yo, I'm not even gonna be able to spend on my cards. Alright, in this case, I'm just gonna...
Life must prevail over death.
That's wild. You definitely don't want to do that. That's 25 points. I mean, to be fair, my RNG was terrible. So it's not like I did that on purpose, but like... Those 25 cards would have still been better going towards health than anything else. So I guess my next piece of advice is keep an eye on the timer.
Alas, a champion has fallen.
I was in trouble.
And then when fighting both Wandas, you want to try to stagger their bubble forms as much as possible. So you know, sometimes after you break her shield, she gets stunned. You don't want to target her anymore. You want to start targeting the other one so that the other one gets into the form. And then once she's in the form, I'm trying to see which one has more health. Or which one am I aiming at? So I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's like you want to stagger them just a little bit, but not too much. Okay. So hopefully if we make it through this, I want to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so instead of shooting her, you want to focus the stunned one. Because we want her to get into that form too. I lost track. I think it's this one. Because this is way too staggered. Like, that might be... Oh, shit. See, this is what you want to avoid. Both at once. Okay, don't focus her, focus the other one. Actually, no. This is the one we want to focus because she has less health. Because we don't want them to be staggered too much. If they're staggered too much, then one gets in Fauna form and one gets in Bubble form, and then you're really fucked. Yeah, they were staggered way too much. You want to try to time the stagger as much as possible to where by the time one gets into bubble form, or by the time you take one out of bubble form, the other one gets into bubble form. And then you kind of want to do it that way until you'll have it at the end where one's in bubble form and one's in final form. And then you take out bubble form, she goes into final form, and then they're both in final form. What's this at? An hour? I'll do one run with Blade, just to show you guys how to run it with Blade.
You have one task, my fist. Locate the Queen of the Dead and her.
See, why couldn't it have been this last round?
With peril.
That's crazy, bro.
Fades, and neither do I.
But yeah, we just didn't have the damage. Like the Jeff, just
I am the avatar of Khonshu. Ain't got fangs.
it just didn't have the damage. We just didn't have the damage overall. Like even if you have a lot of damage, like on the stat line, what matters is your actual DPS, like your actual damage output, because that's what's gonna affect the boss battles. Now you can end the round with like top damage or whatever and be like, oh, but no, look, I had way more damage than this person, but like that doesn't matter if your actual DPS isn't high. And then for Blade, I also don't run dash cooldown, anything like that. No. The way I see it, there's no point in having dash cooldown or dash distance or anything like that. Simply because you start spinning for so long that by the time you're actually out, by the time you actually stop spinning, your dash is already back up. I'll buy these two, and then I'll get health last.
The hunt is on.
Okay, and that's why with Blade, you at least want to get to 60. So if you look, well, you want to get to 120, obviously.
Check out this area.
Actually, no, you just want to get to 60 just because. There's just no reason. It's just because.
Over there.
Life must prevail over death.
Slice and dice.
So let's see if our Punisher is good and actually focuses the big guys. With Blade, you really want to get good at mastering the counter as well as the spin cancel, because the spin late game will get you killed.
I fear this struggle may be as eternal as I.
So you can ult early game just to kind of get that extra damage off. But late game, ulting is literally throwing. And then one Blade should be able to handle this bus area by himself. while the other ones can focus buildings. Okay. So now we've got the Grenadiers and we've got the Poison guys. So that's who I should be focusing right now. I shouldn't be focusing the big guys. That should be my Punisher's job, right? I should be focusing these guys to keep their damage off of my team. And then our Punisher, what is it? He only has one, so he's not even at 60, which tells me he's not really that good. He doesn't really know, or better yet, he doesn't know what his job on Punisher should be.
There's no time to rest. More undead warriors will soon arrive.
In which case, I think I'm gonna tell him. Okay, so they want to take that, so I'll let them have that. I'll go to building. Like, if your team is adamant on going somewhere else when you're Blade, like if they both want to go bust, like you should go bust because that's typically where they spawn first. But if you have 2 blades at bust, you don't need 3 blades at bust. At that point, all that's going to happen is they're going to start swarming in from other sides of the map, and then your team is kind of screwed. So if they want to start bust, you can like maybe start there, but then you leave super early and you go to building. Okay. So I need our Punisher to take out these brutes so that I can kill these guys. But you see the synergy, how like if I take out these guys, not only do they not affect me, but they don't affect my Punisher as much. And then if you take out the brutes, they won't affect me as much. Because right now, especially in this early game, like I'm not doing enough damage to them. And I mean, they always see one shot you at any point in the game. But if you can see, I'm not doing enough damage to them to really be a factor, versus he could be doing decent damage to them right now. So if you're playing Blade and you have a Punisher, like I'm gonna tell him, can you focus the big guys? Like I have to be so careful with that guy because he can one-shot me.
But can you repeat your success?
Oh shoot, I didn't see that one.
Fight harder. You are of no use.
If I can get these guys, keep them off our Punisher, he should be able to focus the big guys. But I just want to show you guys, like, from this POV, right? From the Blade POV, why you need your Punisher to take out the brutes. And why you've got to help him by taking out all of the people that are going to kill him, the squishy brutes. Look at all these brutes. I can't get too close to them, and look at the damage I'm doing to them. I'm not doing a whole lot. He would be doing a lot more and a lot safer. Now I have to be super careful. I gotta back up, all this other stuff. Versus he can just kind of take them out.
from over.
Like, I don't know if he is or not. I'm just gonna ask him. And since I know gamers be in their feelings,
Something seems fishy here. This is the place to watch.
he said for sure. Okay, cool. Doesn't look like he's being emotional about it or anything. He's just like, all right, bet.
Vengeance in Spectre's name! Vengeance in Spectre's name!
Alright, so one of our Moon Knights is running the Onks, which means his damage isn't going to be as high. So my guess is that it's... Actually, it's... Whoa. I'm running least damage. But then again, they're starting Bus and I'm not, so they're dealing a lot of damage that way.
But can you repeat your success?
Yeah, them starting Bus is giving them a crap ton of damage. Interestingly enough, I think it's Dilbert that's running the blue cards. But yeah, he's the one that's starting here, so that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna let him handle that.
Taste cold steel.
From over.
Oof, I need that card.
Do not make me regret choosing you for this mission.
So I see greens. I'm gonna go for the greens. Am I the last one?
A champion has fallen. Alas, a champion has
Oh, that was my first death. Dang.
The hunt is on.
There is no time to rest. More undead warriors will soon arrive.
I want both of those. What's our damage on?
Life must prevail over death.
Inspector's name!
Alas, a champion has fallen.
I need to get into that corner. Kill these guys. Okay, I think all three are. Nope, she's still. And then another tech for Blade. Since it's hard to dash at the big guys without dying, try to dash at a minion and then back up. That way you can dash kind of freely and still do all this damage without putting yourself in danger. Or right after they dash, then you can try it.
Struggle may be as eternal as I.
Vengeance Inspector's name!
Not make me regret choosing you for this mission.
Oh,
A champion has fallen.
that's rough.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you don't really want to dash at the fire waves unless you stop attacking first to then dash at it. Otherwise, what's going to happen to you is what happened to that blade just now.
A champion has fallen. I fear this struggle may be as eternal as I.
The thing I like about Blade 2 is that when you're building health, you don't feel like you're like losing out on damage per se, because you do so much already that like getting excuse me, getting health doesn't feel as bad as like on a Punisher, where you're like, well, I'm gonna get one shot either way, you know.
The hunt is
Okay.
on.
lag. Oh.
A champion has fallen.
Okay, he's targeting them. Okay, W Punisher. Break! That's actually super annoying that just happened. Yeah, he's doing good damage. And that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's why you need the Punisher. Like, our Punisher is doing his job, but I'm saying in general, that's why you need a Punisher, because stuff like that happens. So with blades, the only issues you guys are going to get in each other's way. So I think I have the most range. So I'm going to try to stay back when that happens. So I think I have the most range, therefore I can stay further back. And you kind of want to do just opposite rotating circles, right? Like, I have the outer circle, and then they can worry about the 2 inner circles on their own. And then here, you just want to spin. Spin and jump. As soon as you hear a crystal, just spin and start jumping. And you see what I'm saying here? Look, my dash is lasting so long that by the time I'm done spinning, I have another one.
More undead warriors will soon arrive. Do not succumb to the chaos.
Okay, I definitely swear I saw that minion Naruto running. I'm gonna try to protect the Punisher a bit.
Repeat your success.
Okay, I'll buy all 3 of these, so that's 16.
Fight harder.
Oh, shoot. Where? Okay, I'm gonna help this guy with this. Actually, I'm gonna focus on these minions over here. Oh! He's got to survive for 5. He should be able to. Unless he does that.
Champion has fallen. Rise, my fist of vengeance. The battle has only just alas.
I don't know why our blade went that way. That was so weird.
The battle has only just begun.
He's dead.
A champion Rise, my fist of vengeance. The battle has only just begun. Alas, the champion has fallen.
Oh, shoot.
Alas, a champion has fallen. Fought well, but the war is far from over.
Vengeance in Spectre's name!
Must prevail over death.
Oh, that's tough.
Vengeance in Spectre's name!
And sometimes you want to jump just so that it makes it a little bit harder for the things to attack you. Otherwise, you'll have like a crawler bite your ankles and then you die. Ooh. Alright, survived just long enough though. No.
Rise, my fist of vengeance. The battle has only just begun. Impressive. But can you repeat your success?
Vengeance in Spectre's name!
Succumb to the chaos.
Ooh. He's dead.
A champion has fallen.
So as Punisher right there, if you're the last one, what you need to do is you need to shoot forward. Like if he was shooting forward instead of back, he would have been able to clear a path for himself just long enough
Champion has fallen.
for him to be able to make it.
Rise, my fist of vengeance. The battle has only just begun.
Oh, he actually made that. That's crazy.
Alas, a champion has fallen. 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 You fought well, but the war is far from over.
So I think the blade that's out damaging me is building all the stuff that ignite, like all these ones. The freeze and then the lightning. Which again isn't bad. Which actually no. Again, you shouldn't do because when you have to fight the boss, it's not gonna. I don't believe it affects them. Plus, the damage that you're gaining from that is not going to be as much of a trade-off as the damage you're gaining from other stuff. Like, assuming he's building that, because look, he has 1 point in blue, I'm still right on him. I'm still right on his tail. And I have a lot more kills. Now, granted, I've been killing a lot of brutes too, actually. So it's like, if he's building that and he's only beating me by, what, 40 million? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, that's points better spent elsewhere. Plus, I think at the end, I'm going to overtake him in damage anyway. Oh, and then Tech, if you didn't know, once you're in Namor's bubble as Blade, if you right-click, if you're in Namor's bubble and you right-click, then you can immediately get out of it. Look at that. I almost caught up to bro. Oh no, I'm so screwed. Oh. Punisher's pathing is bad. You should have gone all the way down and then around. So I've heard that it's not good to spin on the squids because it won't register it as damage that'll proc Namor coming down. But you have to get his health below a certain threshold. I think he comes down at 98, if I'm not mistaken. He should come down after one or two more squids. There we go. What? That's crazy. Look, see, I overtook that guy.
Alas, a champion has fallen.
Yo. And that's another reason why Punisher is good for this level specifically, because that is going to happen a lot with Blade. If you mistime it, you're screwed. There we go.
Warriors will soon arrive.
Alright, so as you see, I overtook dude. So I think I was down by what, like 40 million? And now he's down by 50?
Fight harder. You are a priest to be dead. Inspector's name. Alas, a champion has fallen.
So I'm gonna try to keep them off my Punisher a little bit. That way he can keep the big guys off of me. No! Yeah, I can't afford to dash right now because dashing will get me killed. Okay, I can do that. I just can't dash at the big guy or the exploder guys. I don't know where I'm getting hit by this.
I fear this struggle may be as eternal as I. Vengeance in Spectre's name! Regret choosing you for this mission.
See, so now I can just melt through them on my own as Blade, but it's still not very safe for me to do. Fuck. Like that, I saw that, but it would have been nice. Like I saw it, but there was nothing I could do. Like I was too close. Versus Punisher, you can take him away. You can take him out from far away. See if I can get a dash off. Okay, I survived long enough. What? Why did he leave? Oh, not this guy leaving, bro. That's crazy.
Eternal as I. Fight harder.
At least it wasn't Dilbert. That's all that matters. Oh! Oh! Dang, I saw it too, man. That's tough. That's not good. I need to spawn like now. I didn't see it because I was spinning. And again, when you're spinning, you want to jump sometimes so that you don't get, you know, your ankles bit off. Oh. Oh, he might be dead here. Ooh.
You fought well, but the war is far from over. Life must prevail over death.
I'll let him handle those. I'll handle these guys. Yeah, it's best if you can kill the fire guys like right as they spawn. That way you don't get run up on random. My KO counter has been going off for the last like 40 seconds straight.
Impressive. But can you repeat your success?
I think it's still going up. That thing is still going off. Dang. I'm not going to be picky here. Okay. I wouldn't be able to get anything good anyways. Oh, dang. I've done, what, 600 million more to him? So, again, I've hit 2 billion before even round 20. Like, that's why I'm saying this is the best Blade build. Like, yeah, he beat me early-ish up until, like, mid-game. But then late game, I just scale way higher. Because all those points, let's say he spent, like, 50 to 100 points on those cards. That's 50 to 100 points I have in damage. Look, 2100.
Succumb to the chaos.
Sorry, yeah, 2100.
A champion has
Okay. Let's get rid of those. Oh, what?
champion has fallen.
He doesn't have anywhere near enough health as he needs. I just can't have both of them target me. That's when I die. Yeah, I see my health dropping.
A champion has fallen.
He doesn't have enough HP, dude. Yeah, he just doesn't.
Champion has fallen. Rise, my fist of vengeance. Alas, a champion has fallen. Rise, my fist of vengeance.
No, I'll go one.
Rise, my fist of vengeance.
No way. Well, either way, you guys see what I'm saying, right? Like, that's how you build Blade, and that's how you build Punisher. Why can't I spectate them?
Champion has fallen.
Right, that's how you build Blade, and that's how you build Punisher. And when you do it that way, like, you shouldn't have any trouble beating this. Obviously, we have a fourth person that left. So, like, yeah. But if he was still here, we wouldn't have had to use those revives like that. Because right now, there's only 3 targets, and there's 2 of them. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. One's targeting me while the other one is. I don't know what he was doing. But that was a good try. Oh, he's stun locked now. That's so unfortunate. Oh. He went for it. I'm just gonna say GG.
hope is not yet lost.
Alright, well I didn't beat it. But at least now you know how to beat it. I'm sure you've seen people go like 2 billion, like this is 2.5 billion damage, like that's how you build Blade. So I'll recap everything just in case you want me to recap everything. Who left? I'm not gonna, yeah, Black Jess, no. These guys, I'll give them some. So, yeah. Let's see. Again, Punisher, red. If you're going to go Punisher red. Off rip, round 1, you need to be at least at 60 red. And then you need to get as quickly to 20 as possible. You buy all the reds. And then you just buy damage and then health. And then the moon power grind, the full moon card. From there, you only need about 5,000 ammo, and then you should be able to beat it. If you're going to go blue, just buy all the blues, and then same thing, except for with blues, you just want to get to 60, and then you don't have to spam to 120 as quickly. With Blade, again, get all the red cards minus the ult, and then for purple, you want to get pretty much everything, and then minus the triggers. As you saw, I did 2.5 billion and I wasn't building them. And the other guy who was building them did like, what, 1.7? So that's a difference of, what, like 800 million? That's almost a billion difference in damage. That's almost a billion. So that's what you're letting go of when you get this. Sure, it's crowd control and stuff, but you don't really need that. And then I saw he was also buying the Ankh things. Which one is it? Which one is it? It's a blue card. Yeah. That one's not bad. Again, if you have 3 blades, I would say one should build just this. You don't want the purple cards, but one of them should build just this, because that is going to help CC the small enemies just long enough for your Punisher to kill the big ones, so that your other 2 blades, the ones who are building straight reds, can do the damage that they need. So you're not going to fall off on a lot of damage if you're building these when you see these, right? You'll still be able to survive the bosses, but you'll be able to help get to the boss a lot better. Other than that, I mean, I haven't really played any of the other characters. I've done Jeff. I've done Jeff Blue and I made it to 20. It's possible. I just built Blue. As you saw that one game we had where we had a Jeff, he wasn't doing damage with red. Like, he was doing damage, sure, but like there's no survivability, and ultimately like you need a combination of damage and survivability, which is why Blade is number 1. So if you really want to beat it, 3 blades and a Punisher, you can beat it, get a good time, and hopefully end up on the leaderboard. I want to see what I am now. So I think at the start of the stream I was like 180 something. Let's see if I got lower. I hate that it does that. Why does it do that? Does it do that to you guys too? $185. Okay, not bad. I mean, I'll take it. But okay, that's it for me. Yeah, I'm gonna upload this video quickly just so that you guys have access to it. You guys can beat it. Hopefully you guys get that title. I'd love to see everybody get that title. Let me know what you've been struggling with. Maybe I can help. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.